my name is Greenland. I'm born in Denmark, but I live in Greenland, in Ilulissat. I have lived here for 3 years. I think it's the most beautiful place in the whole world. And the snow in the wintertime is all snow and white, and it just lights everything up.
Welcome to a land as big as Africa, but with less than 60,000 inhabitants only. A land covered by a layer of ice 3 kilometers thick. The home of icebergs and polar bears. A land full of magic. Welcome to Greenland and a very special hotel. How many words do you know for snow? Silly question? Well, let's start with a little story. Smilla Jaspersen, a lonely, half-Inuit scientist from Greenland, hunts the murderer of a 6-year-old boy who plummeted to his death from a rooftop in Copenhagen. She falls in love with a suspicious man and finally solves the murder mystery at a glacier in Greenland. This plot was a global bestseller and an epic movie starring Julia Ormond and Gabriel Byrne. There was one line in the book which I always wanted to verify. Smilla, the main character, claims Greenlanders would use more than 100 different words for different kinds of snow as they are so familiar with it. Could this be true? We will find out. Welcome to In Bed with Luxury, the unique travel channel. This is Charles Paddington, and this time
tourists
we will
arrive
check
on a
in
cruise
at
ship.
the mysterious
We took
place
Air
where
Greenland,
the deadly
the state run
Iceberg was born,
local airline
that sank
which was the reason that the
Titanic.
Arctic Hotel was open.
We are on a flight
The hotel
from
was
Greenland's
built shortly
capital,
after
Nuuk,
this
to
airport
Ilulissat,
here was
200
opened in
kilometers north
1984
of the Arctic
to
Circle,
accommodate
at the
passengers
famous
and the
Disco
crews.
Bay, the world's
This
most
most luxurious place in
iceberg
town is
factory.
located around 3
It's a
kilometers
Canadian
from
Dash
Ilulissat
8
Ice
aircraft
Fjord
and a smooth flight.
UNESCO
Ilulissat,
World
or
Heritage
Jakobshavn,
Site.
was a
It
Danish
boasts
trading
56
post for almost
rooms
300
and
years
15
and is now
new
a
so-called
must for Greenland
Aurora
tourists,
cabins,
as it is probably the best
glass-sealed
place
huts
to see icebergs.
offering magic views
We
to the
want to see
icebergs
them too,
and
but
with some luck
as
also
you know,
to
we
northern lights.
always want to be
in
bed
when you
with a
arrive by
luxury.
plane or
So
by ship,
we will
you are
check
picked up
into the
and
best
get a free
hotel
ride
in
to the
Greenland,
hotel.
into the
So
northernmost
now get an
4-star
impression
hotel
yourself,
in the world.
and let's check the breakfast
Arctic
area.
Hotel. Enjoy. Most tourists arrive here on a cruise ship. We took Air Greenland, the state-run local airline, which was the reason that the Arctic Hotel exists. The hotel was built shortly after this airport was opened in 1984 to accommodate passengers and the crews. This most luxurious place in town is located around 3 kilometers from Ilulissat Ice Fjord, an UNESCO World Heritage Site. It boasts 56 rooms and 15 new so-called Aurora cabins, glass-sealed huts offering magic views to the icebergs and, with some luck, also to northern lights. When you arrive by plane or by cruise ship, you are picked up and get a free ride to the hotel. So no polar bear is waiting to hunt for you. The lobby lacks a little bit of charm, but the reception is friendly. There's a little shop, there's free Wi-Fi, and there are also some chairs to watch the ice fjord. But see yourself, and then we check the breakfast and restaurant area.
Hello, my name is Ulrik and I am the hotel manager of Hotel Arctic, which is part of the Air Greenland group. This means we are owned by Air Greenland, the air operator. We have a hotel since 1984 in this area, which is called Ilulisats in Greenland, on 0.66 degrees. This is a 4-star hotel. This is classified by the European Union, the hotelstars.eu. And we have been a transit hotel from the beginning and is now a 4-star hotel, and also compared to other cities around the world. We are always expanding and becoming better. We would like to, at least. And we have just built these 7 new cabins, which are luxury cabins with a design for Northern Lights. We are currently undergoing a significant change in our kitchen and in our restaurant, and is going to open up a restaurant, an extra restaurant in the next year, which has quite a high ambition, which is actually around at least a Michelin star. We have hired some good people that are going to run this restaurant, and we are looking forward to opening up around March next year. Predominantly seafood, because we are in an area where seafood makes very good sense.
What is the best time to come here?
There are actually some good times you can visit Ilulissat. I normally recommend coming around Easter, because you have very fantastic lights. You have enough lights. You will have snow and cold, so you can do almost all the excursions: dog sledding, snowmobiles, flying, sailing, all these things. And you have enough light to also enjoy the excursions. You also are able to come here in the summer, where it's quite booked. We have a very compact high season with a lot of tourists coming here. As you see outside the window, also cruise ships. So this is often not so good time to go here, because we are challenged with rooms. But in the early season and the late season, there's plenty of room and there's plenty to do. And the lights, the sunsets and the sunrises gets more spectacular also.
Is the hotel open all year round?
The hotel has 4 closing days, which is over Christmas, and they open up on the day after the second day of Christmas, so on the 27th.
And room rates start at?
Around 180 euros. It's a starting price. Depends on season and what category.
Are there are different room categories? Can you describe them a little bit?
Yes, we have a standard room, which is the price I mentioned. We have a deluxe room, which is a little bit higher quality. We have our deluxe plus, which is what we call the Umiak rooms, and we have our suites, of course, and then the Northern Lights huts. In that rising price range.
So how much would a suite be?
A suite is approximately 600 euros.
And one of these...
in the high season, sorry.
In the high season? One of these houses of the 7?
One of these houses is close to 800 euros. Fixed price all year. The other prices are dynamic.
Is it possible to book excursions in the hotel?
We have... you can book the hotel rooms directly online on hotelarctic.com. And when you are here, there's kind of like an infotainment system where you can book tours directly. Otherwise, you could use Greenland Travel. They do the same.
And there is a free shuttle bus to the airport?
The airport has shuttle included, yes. So when you arrive here and when you're leaving, you are transported free of charge. Also when you're coming here by ship or if you're leaving by ship.
One of the strongest motives to go to Greenland is to see northern lights. In Greenland, you can watch lots of northern lights, also called aurora borealis, between September to April, so when it is dark and, yes, when it is cold, very cold, minus 19 degrees. So how to enjoy this great natural phenomenon without freezing your toes? The idea of watching dancing northern lights from the coziness of a warm bed was originally born in Finland. One of the first glass igloo hotels, the Golden Crown in Lapland, was started by a former chicken breeder, by the way. Now it is luxury and a great experience. By the way, some people think that children will be particularly intelligent if they are conceived in the magical glow of the northern lights. But if you want my advice, don't get stressed, just enjoy. But here is an intelligent question. What happens when falling snow covers the glass ceiling? Well, you can still see the lights, as there is a glass heating system. Magic, isn't it? And what about Smilla and the 100 words for snow? Well, we make it a cliffhanger. We solve the riddle in the next episode, all about Greenland. Don't miss it.
Yes, hello. This is Kenneth from Hotel Arctic, and we are in Brasserie Ulo in Hotel Arctic in Greenland. And this is our restaurant, main restaurant, where we have a lot of stuff. We are making brasserie food and a lot of ingredients with Greenlandic ingredients, and we also have some Greenlandic staff, of course, and we are making a lot of Greenland on the plate. Our specialties is definitely our Greenlandic food, because we have the sea just nearby, and we are getting a lot of fish and shellfish from the sea. You was getting a plate where there was both reindeer and muskox on the plate, and that is also here from Greenland, of course. And it's all of it is game plate, wild animals, and we are going out hunting, and that's why it's wild animals. We don't have enough farms and so on here in Greenland, so that's why all our food is actually wild animals.
When I order a coffee latte here, it needs milk. Is this milk, does it come from cows from Greenland or from Danish cows?
It's coming from cows from Denmark, because we don't have any real livestock as animals and cows and so on here in Greenland. We have a few in the south, but in the south is around 1,200 kilometers from here. So, and then they cannot provide that amount of milk we have to use here. So we have to get the milk and eggs and some of the vegetables from Denmark, and the rest of Europe.
So, and you plan to add a second restaurant next year? Is that correct?
Next year we're going to add up a restaurant just upstairs. It's only a seafood and restaurant, and we are going for a higher niveau in our restaurant. Yeah. But we also have some special gin here from Ilulissat, where we have put in some water from the ice actually, so it's a little bit different taste. And we also have made our own syrup, and with some herbs here from the mountains and berries, and that is very nice. So that's what we are doing in our gin tonic. Yeah. Greenlandic coffee is an old tradition. It's around 50 years old. We are starting up with of course the whiskey in the coffee, and then we are adding up with Kahlua, and next we are putting in some coffee, and we are putting in some cream, and then at last we're putting in Conmanier, the red Conmanier, to finish up the drink. And that is a good tradition, yeah. So definitely try that if you're coming to Greenland, yeah.
These icebergs are the biggest iceberg in Greenland because it's the biggest glacier. So before they are totally smelting, they have around 3 to 4 years to traveling, so they can actually reach New York.
I hope you enjoyed our expedition to the Arctic Hotel. See more of the Ice Fjord in our follow-up In Bed with Luxury episode all about Greenland. And yes, of course, follow us to awesome hotels, trains, cruise ships, flights and destinations all over the world. Please subscribe, ring the bell, like, and let's meet again. And most of all, don't forget, enjoy life. Yours, Charles Pennington.